Hello everyone, this is Steve Gray and this is Steve Gray Reviews. Today we are going to be reviewing Season 1, Episode 3 of Final Space. Where do I start? I'm already getting annoyed with the having Gary kind of floating in space like he's about to die in the beginning of every episode. Plus there's a preview for the previous episode in every episode along with the title or entrance sequence. So it kills about 3 minutes of the episode right off the bat. So you got to figure commercials in there. So you're probably actually only getting about 18 minutes of content as opposed to 22 with most other shows. There's also a preview at the end of the episode too, so let's just take that 18 and make it like 17. We learn in this episode that the Lord Commander, every time he uses his power, it's actually killing him. Not sure why, but we learn that from the new characters, the helpers, who are trying to help him find Mooncake. He ends up actually taking out all of the eyes, like the helpers, like these big alien things. They got eyes floating around all over the place. He ends up crushing the eyes of all of them. And then Mooncake ends up in an arena. We find out that he is some sort of planet destroyer. He kills all of these different creatures in this arena. And we also see in the beginning of the episode that Avocado's son, he's in some prison cell on some unknown place. And he gets a cell from somebody, we're not really sure why. And we're just kind of waiting to see what's going to happen next. The only thing that I can see this season going further into is either the Lord Commander is going to die or he's going to get Mooncake back somehow and become at his full power and possibly start destroying planets, since Mooncake is some sort of planet killer. Gary doesn't really have any more character development. He just kind of stays the goofy guy. Avocado saves Gary yet again from eating some sort of weird psychedelic drug on this planet they landed on that they were originally going to put Mooncake on to hide him from Lord Commander. But later in the episode, I'm going to spoil it right now, it doesn't work out too well. Quinn, yet again, is running from I think it's called the Federation. I could be wrong with that. I'm just going to keep saying the Federation until I figure out the actual name of it. Then she ends up getting almost sucked into some sort of giant ripple in space, which he's trying to figure out why it's there. My theory is that Mooncake or the Lord Commander, every time they use their power, they create the wormhole. So it just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger until it ends up sucking up the entire universe and creates Final Space. That's my guess. Either that or it could be some sort of crazy power Mooncake has. I'm not really sure. I'm having a really hard time getting into the show, even though that I'm already 3 episodes into it. Excuse me. I think I keep comparing it to Rick and Morty, and I really need to not to, because it's kind of its own separate thing. But at the same time, I don't really find myself laughing that much. Toborg, I finally found out his name, the six-eyed alien. He did actually make me laugh in the episode because he was in Quinn's apartment kind of taking care of her stuff. And that part I won't spoil for you because that I want you to actually laugh at when you see it. Quinn, we also meet her future self yet again. She actually helps save Gary and Avocado when they enter the arena to get Mooncake back. She ends up snapping one of the aliens' heads. We're not really sure how she came to the present time at the moment. All we know is it is an older version of Quinn because she took off her helmet. I think it was in episode 1 or 2. We found out it was an older version of her. I'm hoping I can get into it. The only place I can see this going is they're either going to rescue Avocado's son or they are going to yet again kill the Lord Commander. I don't know where they're going to go with it. Maybe they can kind of drag it out for 10 episodes. I'm not really sure. I wish they kind of did like what Rick and Morty does. Sometimes they're sequential episodes. Sometimes it's just some random episode like with Gazorb Field or like the Szechuan sauce thing. But who knows? We'll see where it goes. There's not much else to say about. So my dumb butt has been calling the Infinity Guard the Federation for like 2 episodes, so I gotta correct myself with that right now. At the end of it, we see Quinn getting almost sucked into a wormhole, but she gets saved by Gary. Or probably more specifically Avocado, or she might get saved by him. We actually don't know yet. We have to wait until see in the next episode. That's how the episode ends. We also find out that Gary does not care that Mooncake is some sort of crazy evil destroyer person. He loves him for who he is, the cute little green alien ball of kind of Kirby-ness with antennas, I guess is the best way to describe him. He looks very Kirby-like to me. I got a picture of him on my laptop right now. But yeah, no, with the big feet and the antennas, the big eyes. If he had a couple arms, got rid of the antennas, and made him pink, there you go, Kirby spinoff. There's not much to say about this episode. I'm going to keep watching the series, keep giving you guys reviews. Remember to like and subscribe. I got my first subscriber today, so super happy about that. Thank you for subscribing. Yet again, this is Steve Gray Reviews, and I am signing off. Have a good